Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to be reconstructing my 6.73 through-width average that I got about 2 or 3 weeks ago depending on when I upload this. And I'm only going to be reconstructing the first 4 solves because the last solve I just messed up a lot and I was just overly excited about getting a sub 7. And the scramble was also really bad, so it was probably going to be my worst solve anyway. And I just messed it up in a lot of ways, so I didn't really feel like it was worth doing. So I apologize if you wanted to see that. But anyway, another note is that I do green cross only for those of you that don't know. So if you want to solve on the color that you normally do, put that color on the front when we scramble, and I will put all the scrambles in the description. So with that being said, let's get to the first solve.
Charlie, you're at 7. You ready? Yep. Jaden, you're at 11.
Alright, so here's the first scramble here. So right off the bat, we have these 2 cross edges solved, and we have another one right here, and another one right here. So this is a pretty easy cross, as you can see, and then I'm going to track this pair and this pair right here. So what I did was this. I did D prime, L prime, F2, D, and then we have this set up right here, so we would just go ahead and solve that. And then I immediately saw these 2 right here, so I went ahead and solved this one while canceling into this one. So I rotated and did something like this. And then as I was doing that, I saw this one right here. So I insert this and then rotate and immediately go ahead and solve this one. And then for this OLL, I did this. Now I could have just gone and did a lefty J perm like this, but I ended up just going through and doing a U2 and then doing this. But it all ended up working out just fine.
Mama, you're at ready?
Gavin, number 1.
David, you're at 12.
Alright, so here's the second scramble. So we have our cross edges here, 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 and here. And as you can see, they're also kind of set up very nicely. And then this pair, I'm going to track here with this one. So I know that when I bring these 2 down, this one's going to be between these 2 edges. And then when I bring this up, it's going to be up here. So I'll be able to predict easily what it's going to be. So what I did was, I did R prime, F, L2, D prime. And then I immediately went in and solved these. Now, what I then did was I actually went and solved these ones instead of this one right here, because this was the first one that I saw and I just didn't see these 2. But what I did was I solved these like this. So I did a sledgehammer into that slot, which set these up very nicely right here. And then I inserted them. And it kind of worked out because these ended up getting paired up. So I then rotated, inserted these in the back. And then I saw these ones. And it's not the nicest case, but we just went ahead and did it anyway. And then we got this nice 6-move OLL. And then we have a G perm. Alright, so we have the third scramble here. So once again, the pieces are set up quite nicely. So we have here, 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 and here. And then we also have this pair right here. And it will get broken up when we solve the cross, but it'll still be in one of those 3-move cases that we can just easily insert. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is do D prime, L, F, R prime, and then these are set up very nicely to just rotate and insert. And then I immediately went into these 2 because that's the first thing I saw. And then I saw these 2 as I was doing this, so I then rotated and solved them. And then I also saw these 2 as I was doing that. Rotate. And then we got this nice 6-move OLL again, which was pretty nice. And then we got a G perm. And I was surprised I did this one quite quickly as I screwed this one up quite a bit.
Matthias at 9.
Okay, so for this fourth solve, this one was a little bit harder, and looking back at this, I probably could have predicted my first 2 pairs actually because of the way this is set up, but I only predicted the first one, but it was still in a nice spot that it didn't take that much to recognize it later on. So we have our cross pieces here, 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 and here. So this one, I preserved this pair obviously because it's right there, and I did it like this. So I did F prime, U prime, or D prime, U prime, and then I did R prime to solve these pieces, and then I did a D to F, and then we know this is back here, so I just went into that. And then I immediately saw these two right here, so I just went ahead and did these. And then as I was doing that, I saw this piece and just canceled straight into that, and then insert it into the back. And then I also saw this one as I was doing that. And then we have this nice Fatsoon. Now here I actually messed up a little bit. I accidentally did either a U or U prime, did it back, and then did the PLL, which just goes to show you that you really just need to stop, look at it, and not turn it until you know what exactly you're going to do. But it didn't end up doing anything. I executed this pretty okay, and it ended up being my best solve. So those are the reconstructions of my 6.73 3x3 average. Anyway, if there's any takeaways, some nice solutions obviously led to some really nice times, and each one had a move count of around 55 moves or so, and I calculated my TPS, and all of them were a little bit over 8 seconds. So like with good turning and good look ahead, these solves are definitely doable, and the easy scrambles definitely helped. So that's all for this video. Thank you all for watching. Hope you found these interesting, and I'll see you next time. Bye.